There's nobody here judging you or tripping you up.
Well, I'm actually surprised that it happened so quickly. There's an internal affairs review with my name on it.
It means a lot to me that you're helping me.
I did my job. I upheld the law, and it happened to be advantageous to you, but there's no breach of ethics. I say, bring on this investigation. I want a chance to clear my name.
What about the part where you're involved with the gangster?
Well, if Don...
Northbound.
Brenda Barrett. Let her come to me.
Siobhan first.
Do you get it now? You're not half as clever as you think.
Trust me, I don't think I'm clever as a screwball could do.
Say that to his face. He knows what you did.
Hold.
How long did you think you could run?
You okay?
Yeah.
These guys are dead. Okay, get their cell phones. Billy might be able to get some information. What about the Balkan? If he was here, he's long gone now. Hey, why did you shoot before I say it was okay?
Was this a Ross? When it arose.
Well, that in itself's not going to win you any favors.
I didn't take any bribes from you. My conduct has been above reproach.
Yeah, but they brought you here to take me down, not to help me duck a attempted murder charge.
It was an illegal search. It is better that I brought it up right out front, instead of sustaining the cost and scrutiny of a trial, only for the charges to get thrown out or the verdict to set aside. I mean...
Wait. I want you just to be honest with me for 1 second. Are you going to get sanctioned because of what you did for me?
Having dinner with you is not a criminal act.
It's what we had for dessert that could cause the problem.
Okay, sleeping with you can be considered to be sinful, but I'm not going to get disbarred.
Well, it could get you blacklisted, and we got involved by mutual consent. It's not right that you got to pay for this alone.
I talked to...
He's going to take off with Brenda. You weren't supposed to move forward.
No, I'm sorry.
I'm not sure how you do things here in the States, but where I come from, this many bodies with this many bullet holes, the local police tend to ask questions.
Well, Dante and I are the local police, but point taken. Jason, we're gonna have to call this in, so decide what you want to do.
Brenda can't be tied to another shooting.
Well, I'd like Siobhan to be in the clear as well.
It's like you read my mind.
All right, why did you take Brenda?
I don't know. I just hate for you to compromise yourself for me.
Wasn't that the whole idea?
Originally, but things have changed.
Yeah.
Right.
And things have changed again. And Brenda came back. And I found evidence against you. And we both made the most honorable choices we could. And I am fully prepared to deal with the consequences.
Claire, that's all very brave. But you still got the raw deal.
So you're going to be released tomorrow. And I suspect you'll want to celebrate your freedom.
I started going to therapy.
Did he make any calls?
A couple. He spoke Croatian. I attended bar in Dubrovnik for a few months. I picked up enough of the language to know that the guy who grabbed me had instructions to get Brenda alive.
Did you catch a name or a location, something to help us find the Balkan?
Talked about an Alexander.
Who's Alexander?
Not a clue. Sorry.
Brenda, who's Alexander?
I can't talk to you about this just like you can't talk to me about
no.
some.
I just need you to
something
sit down and think about anyone you've ever met named Alexander.
I don't want to talk about this right now. I'm
Would you
certainly not going to talk about this right
stop playing
now.
games with...
I'll be going now.
I'm gonna send someone to look out for you. No. Sit down.
I'm so excited to be out of that hotel room.
Do we have a destination, or are we just wandering around like a couple of old folks in the neighborhood or something?
Oh, let's do that. Let's wander around
Yeah.
like a couple of old folks. East Coast.
Hello, Brenda.
Alexander, I told you I don't want to see you anymore.
I'm sorry, sir. You need to move along.
Until I say you're not. Brenda, go! Get out of here! She's mine! I left you.
Is he dead?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god. This isn't happening.
Wait.
This isn't happening.
Look at me.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I'll make this okay. Okay, I promise. Everything's gonna be okay.
Okay. The truth. Who's Alexander? You know I'm trying to help you. Who was Alexander? How was he connected to the Balkan? Lying is not an option.
If I tell you this, I'll be breaking a serious promise.
Who are you trying to protect?
Well, I tried, but the feds are determined to hold you overnight.
Yeah, no, Claire already warned me.
Good.
What about your warnings about stay away from Claire because she's a woman scorned and she's going to bury me when Claire is the one who found a way to save me?
Yes, I know. And believe me, I will miss all of those billable hours I would have spent defending you, but this is a happier outcome for everyone. Except, of course, Claire.
Are you speculating or is she in big trouble?
She appears adamant that she's got nothing to be afraid of.
Right.
Look, you got to save some time for me tomorrow. We have to go over this car bombing, every second of it. Just make sure that there's no further evidence that might be misinterpreted.
There's no evidence.
That's what you said, and then they found the NSA wiretap.
Maybe you should find out why the NSA was covering me in the first place.
I would think that would be self-evident, Sonny. You are an alleged racketeer who specializes in smuggling. Of course, you're going to be on a watch list.
Diane, as my lawyer, aren't you worried that my rights are being violated?
Oh, Sonny, you still have the power to surprise me.
Good, because it keeps our relationship fresh.
I am eminently capable of protecting your rights and protecting your personal freedoms.
Not from where I'm sitting.
Yes, well, you don't want to spend the night in lockup?
No.
Fine, then perhaps you might refrain from reckless acts and stop ignoring your attorney's advice.
Are you advising me, counselor?
Yes, I am. So pay attention. Stay away from Claire Walsh. For your sake as well as hers.
I take my promises very seriously, and I promised that I would never tell.
Promise to.
Myself.
Look, I can keep your secret. If you tell me, I can keep you safe.
I can trust you.
You can. It's okay.
3 years ago, I was in Manhattan.
It's when Dante was guarding you.
It was my fault. I insisted on going for a walk, and he came with me.
Tell me what happened.
We went through this alley, and he must have been following us because suddenly he appeared and he attacked Dante. Dante tried to pull out his gun, and he knocked it out of Dante's hand.
Okay, who was the guy who was following you?
It was Alexander. He attacked Dante. He started choking him. I reached over and picked up the gun. I shot him.
What happened next?
I asked Dante if he was dead, and he said that he was. And then I freaked out, and I told him that Balkan would come after us and that he would kill us. And Dante didn't report it. You understand what I'm saying? If this comes out, this would kill Dante. This would ruin his entire life. Dante's the one who hid the body.
Is there something you're not telling me? And Balkan has many guys who have died. What makes this Alexander so special?
I don't care who you sleep with, Sonny. Truly. I just wish you would learn to separate your sex life from your business complications. Or do you really not realize the world of hurt? Her relationship with you is a slap in the face to her superiors. She has rendered herself useless to prosecute you, and now she's the one who has orchestrated this latest loophole in the judicial system. Sonny, she looks like a traitor to the feds. She's completely compromised herself, and if she only gets fired, she should consider herself fortunate, because she might be facing criminal charges of her own.
I met him in Europe, and I hated him. So I decided to date him, and it wasn't serious. It wasn't serious for me, anyway. And it didn't take me long to figure out that he was a criminal, and of course a liar about it.
So what'd you do, confirm?
No, I just told him that my feelings had changed and I didn't want to see him anymore, and he didn't like that very much. He started following me everywhere. I'd go to Paris, I'd go to Milan to work, and he would show up. So much so that I went to the police. The police told me that Alexander's on the short list. He's not a small-town criminal. He's a major gangster involved in disgusting things. And Interpol advised me to keep my distance from him, so I took the job in New York.
And Alexander followed you.
And Interpol got me protection.
Dante.
And then Alexander showed up dead.
Why does the Balkan care you shot Alexander?
Because Alexander's Balkan's son.